and still the shock is very, very great when it does come. I think that as a nation, while we grieve, we must realize it's a blessed relief for Madiba. And our thoughts must particularly be with his family, Grasa and Winnie, and his 3 daughters and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. But the pain is profound for the South African family. As a nation, we've lost the greatest son of the soil, and the world has lost a great statesman. And while we are very honored that we had the privilege of being the nation of one of the world's greatest statesmen, we need to know what a big responsibility that is too, because we now have to live his legacy. He's not there as an inspiration and as a guide for us anymore. And the biggest tribute that we can pay to his life and his work is to live that legacy every day, to build one nation with one future, and to understand what an amount of service and sacrifice that is going to take. It's not an easy mission that we have to live out, but it's an essential one, because the example was there for us and we dare not fail.
During the liberation struggle, it was Mandela that convinced us that it's best to talk. Many of us believed that we were going to shoot our way through to Pretoria. We said, no, we have to talk. And so the 2.5 years that I spent at Kempton Park together with all the other leaders, negotiating the settlement for our country, we had to make a lot of compromise. And I remember when we were not able to reach compromise, how we will walk into that room and just his presence, telling us off on both sides, not about us, it's about our country, and that we have to find a solution. And he did that many times. I remember when we had the Baipatong incident, and we could not sit further and talk to people that were responsible for killing our people, because we had all the murders on the trains. Whenever we announced a breakthrough at the negotiations, then we had all of these killings. And that's where I really learned how to deal with my own anger, how to deal with my own bitterness, the way he could rise above all of this and lead us. So Madiba will always be remembered for saving this country from a civil war, for leading us down the path of peace.